Bonjour, bonjour et bienvenue. Comment allez-vous? J'espère que vous allez tous bien. Ok, bienvenue. Aujourd'hui, c'est le 13e jour. Donc, on commence ce jour, c'est presque la fin. On a encore peut-être 2 jours, je pense. Oui. Donc, le 13 jour, qu'est-ce qu'on va faire aujourd'hui? Qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? Le futur. On va parler de futur. Oui, ici, on a trois futurs, on a trois types de futurs en français. Je pense que c'est la même en anglais. On a trois types de futur en français. On a le future simple, the simple future tense. This is where you say, I will go, I will dance, I will cook. Yeah, talking about futuristic plans, future plans, yeah. So then, the present tense. Yes, you can use the present tense to talk about the future. Yes, it's possible. I'm going to show that to you. In the future push. Yeah. But for this lesson, we'll be taking only the present tense and the future push, the future push. We're going to use just these two, to see how to speak about the future. This one is a bit complicated and not everybody's on that level. So teaching it may not benefit everyone who's been following this challenge. So I thought to teach this too. All right, c'est parti, let's go. On commence par le future push. It's the near future tense. Yeah. We also have it in English. So let's go. You'll see, you know it already. Donc, le futur proche est utilisé pour exprimer une action qui va se produire très prochainement, qui va se dérouler très prochainement. Il est formé avec le verbe avoir au présent, suivi de l'indicatif du verbe principal. So this tense, just the same way, it's formed the same way both in English too, is formed using the verb aller in the present tense and the main verb in the infinitive, because you can't have two conjugated tenses in a sentence. Having the verb standing side by side with just the subject, you have two conjugated tenses with not tenses, I should use tenses, two conjugated verbs here with the subject. No, you can't, except it's a composed tense, it's possible. But having to, like, I want to say, I want to speak, I say, je veux parler. No, not possible. Two conjugated tenses standing side by side using the same subject. It's impossible. Donc, so we use le verbe aller au présent plus le verbe principal à l'infinitif. Okay, so first we conjugate the verb aller. So la formation, c'est verbe aller au présent plus l'autre à l'infinitif. So if you don't know how to conjugate that verb, the verb aller, let's go. Je vais, tu vas, il va, elle va, nous allons, vous allez, ils vont, elles vont. Je vais, tu vas, il va, elle va, nous allons, vous allez, ils vont, elles vont. Je vais, tu vas, il va, elle va, nous allons, vous allez, ils vont, elles vont. So once you're done conjugating this, then you add the infinitive here and continue your sentence. Then we're done. Okay, let's see. So I made some sentences. So I would advise you to conjugate your verbs in this manner. Don't just conjugate verbs saying you, just make sentences at the same time for all the subjects. So you can see here, you can see the verbs are conjugated and then I just added my sentences. You can see there. Conjugate verbs like this, they help you to know how to use the verbs well, the tenses well. They help you. Yeah. So I'm putting the verb aller in the future push. So je vais aller au cinéma ce soir. Conjugated aller in the future. Aller in infinitive. That gives me my future tense. Tu vas aller. Il va aller chez le médecin. Nous allons aller en France cet été. Vous allez aller à la vous allez aller à la réunion. Oui. Ils vont aller au parc après l'école. These are all future tenses. I'm going to go. That's it. Let's see some other verb. Attends, you say, oh, this one sounds a bit off. Let's see some other verb. It's correct. Let's see some other verbs. Venir. Je vais venir chez toi ce soir. I'm going to come to your place tonight, or this evening. Tu vas venir avec nous au concert. Elle va venir à la fête. Nous allons venir voir le match. Vous allez venir à la conférence. Ils vont venir dîner chez nous. You see? So you see, it's the same thing in English. Let's go. Arriver. Same thing. Je vais arriver à l'heure. Tu vas arriver en temps, en retard. Il va arriver demain matin. Nous allons arriver à Paris ce soir. Vous allez arriver bientôt. Ils vont arriver à la gare. It's the same thing. You can see you just conjugate the verb aller only in the present tense. Then you add your verb in infinitive if you've done making a future tense. That's what we call the near future tense, the future push. So you can also read this at area. So that's it. You can also read this. Let's go. Je vais partir. You can read it. Perfect. You got it right. Let's go. All right, that's the last verse. Je vais entrer dans la maison. You go. Next, please. I take this one. Nous allons entrer le magasin. And you? And you. Perfect. Good job. All right, so let's see how we can use the present tense to talk about the future. Utilisation du présent de l'indicatif pour parler du futur. So c'est possible. So let me show you. En français, il est courant d'utiliser le présent de l'indicatif pour parler d'actions futures, surtout lorsque ces actions sont prévues ou programmées. Cette utilisation donne un sentiment de certitude ou de proximité par rapport à l'événement futur. So you can actually use the present tense. We also do it in English to talk about your future action. So these actions you discuss, you express with the present tense are actually actions that are already rolling, they've been planned, all right? They've been scheduled to take place. So you can use the future tense to talk about them. For example, I travel tomorrow. So when I tell you I travel tomorrow, this is certain. The action of traveling has been programmed, has been scheduled. Everything is on point. Ticket bought, maybe baggage packed, and everything is ready for the trip. Yes. So that's it. There must always be a time indicator. Yeah, with such actions, with the tense. I travel tomorrow. I eat this evening. I eat this evening. That's it. So the action has been scheduled. So such actions have already been planned, they've been scheduled. They are 100% sure of taking place. Certitude, ça donne un sentiment de certitude. It's sure that they will happen. And the distance between when the person is speaking to the action is not much. The distance is not much. The proximité par rapport à l'événement futur is not much. So in this case, you can use the present tense to express an action that will take place in the future. La formation. Le présent de l'indicatif est simplement le verbe du verbe. Est simplement le présent du verbe, utilisé avec un contexte ou un mot de temps. That's what I said, a time indicator. Un mot de temps qui indique que l'action se produira dans le futur, showing that the action will take place in the future. So, this tense is very simple. It's your present tense, the way you conjugate it, that's it, of the verb. Then you add a time indicator to show that this action will soon take place. Okay? So it's a very frequently used, they mostly use this pour des actions planifiées ou certaines. So the action, we're sure is happening. Elle part demain matin. She's leaving tomorrow morning. Yeah, that's sure. Okay, so we're going to use the same verbs we used for the future brush. We use them so we'll see what they look like. Okay? Let's go. So there we begin with the verb aller. Je vais au cinéma ce soir. Sure. Certain. Je vais à la bibliothèque demain. So take note of the time indicator. Il va chez le médecin lundi prochain. Nous allons en France cet été. It's actually the same sentences I did earlier. Vous allez à la réunion la semaine prochaine. Ils vont au parc après l'école. Après l'école, it's also a time idea. After school, yeah. Venez to come. Je viens chez toi ce soir. So they're the same sentences we used for the future push. So I just took out the future push to show you that they can also be used to talk about future plans. So we just added time. So tu viens avec nous au conseil demain. Elle vient à la fête ce week-end. Nous venons voir le match samedi prochain. Vous venez à la conférence demain. Ils viennent dîner chez nous ce soir. J'arrive à l'heure demain matin. Tu arrives en retard ce soir. Il arrive demain matin à 8 heures. Nous arrivons à Paris ce soir. Vous arrivez bientôt. Elle arrive à la gare demain. Next verb, parti. Je pars dans 5 minutes. Je pars ce soir. Elle part demain matin. Nous partons en vacances la semaine prochaine. Vous partez après le déjeuner. Ils partent tôt matin demain. Pas tôt demain matin. Sorry, let me correct that. Ils partent tôt demain matin. Ils partent tôt demain matin. And entrer. J'entre dans la maison tout de suite. Tu entres en classe après la pause. Il entre dans le bureau dans 1 heure. Nous entrons dans le magasin tout à l'heure. Vous entrez par la porte principale dans 5 minutes. Elle entre dans la salle de réunion après le déjeuner. Okay? So that's it. 2 ways you can speak about future events. You can either use the future brush, the near future tense, or you can use the present tense with a time indicator just to indicate something that will happen, which is scheduled, which is planned, already certain that's going to happen. Talk about the future. So for your writing tasks, you can actually leave this in the comments, or if you're in the WhatsApp group, yes, we will meet in the WhatsApp this evening. All right, write a paragraph about your next coming days using the present tense as shown. I made an example, very little one. Demain, je vais à la plage avec mes amis. Nous nagions et jouons au volleyball. So try to use this. Don't forget to do this. You must use indicator, time indicator. So look, I did the map, showing that it's something that will take place in the near future. Okay, follow future brush. The writing task here. Write a paragraph about your plans for your next weekend or your next vacation. Yes, future brush goes better this way. So look at this. So I tried something on my weekend. Ce week-end, je vais aller au cinéma. Ensuite, je vais dîner avec mes amis. Yeah, quite short. You can help me complete it. And my advice for you when writing, please try to use logic connectors, okay, when writing. So that's it. I hope you've been able to learn how to speak about the future tense in a very easy way. So even if you're a starter, you're a beginner, you're just A1, these two ways are very easy for you to use to speak about the future, unlike if I had taught you the simple future tense, which is a bit complicated. All right, so I hope to see your sentences in the comments. And for those in the WhatsApp group, I hope to see your sentences this evening. OK? Je vous souhaite alors une très bonne journée. On se verra à plus tard et dans le prochain cours. Au revoir et passez alors une très bonne journée. Au revoir. Bye, ciao.